It's like, you know what? Maybe I'm too old or I ain't nasty enough and shit.
It's just like,
guess I'm tame. I mean, not by my selection.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You hear about that shit about Keisha Lance Bottoms, G?
What, she trying to go back for mayor or something?
Nah, like apparently, because I saw it on social, apparently she was at a Capitol Grill, I think, and they turned her away, ladies. Bro.
They turned her away.
Yeah, because
like, she black?
No, because she was wearing leggings.
What?
Now they do have a dress code. They do have a dress code.
It was here in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, G.
Now there could be some shit where it's like, hey, we just don't fuck with you. Maybe. But at the same time, it's like, unless she was like, yo, I got on leggings, I got turned away, but I'm watching 12 white motherfuckers walk in here.
See, that'd be the thing. That'd be the thing.
Leggings. Then it's like,
I don't think it was that, because if it was, she would have had that shit that like,
she
boom.
Been like,
she wasn't by herself.
It would have been on some like Facebook recording, like right down at the middle of her body recording, like, so you're gonna let them come in, you're gonna let them come, and them and them and them on some of her Franklin shit. And them and them and them and them.
Oh, Franklin
that shit
wild. All right, man, let's start the show.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say. Say.
Welcome to the I Ain't Going Show, where anything goes except us. I'm your host, CJ, sitting here with my boy, my co-host, D. And we are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. Missed all the drops, but it ain't too late.
He is in his bag. On some CJ-ish.
And as always,
it's homie time right now. Okay.
Hell yeah. And thank you to our sponsor, Stogie Tobacconist. Stogie Tobacconist premium cigars for the culture. Respect the smoke. Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn.
Smoke something, bitch.
You already know.
Never too late.
Never too late. Never too late. Never too late. Never too late.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, man, that is one of the coolest like, beats and shit. Like, when he came in the studio and they kept that shit on, he was like, oh shit.
Like,
Luther Vandross says, I know a nigga.
Like, gee.
Oh, man. Shit, how your week been, bro?
It's been good.
Okay.
It's been good.
Yeah, he just came off a non-working 2-week hiatus, nigga.
Yeah, it felt like 2 weeks. When you realize that it was only like a full maybe
10 days.
Yeah, 2 weeks is 14. So
10
I'm
days,
short.
man.
I know.
10 days.
I got you. But no, even then it wasn't because it wasn't
Friday to Monday.
Friday to Wednesday was the one trip, and then Friday to
I'm
Sunday.
talking about you've been off work this whole time.
Yeah, so I've been off work a good solid 7 days.
Okay, shit.
So,
shit.
Needless to say, your brother got, a lot of rest, but also it was like, bro, coming back to work is tough as hell, man. Because you gotta have that time to get out of that that mode of like being able to rest and not worry about shit. Then you come back to shit, and so now you just like, I don't want to do shit.
Hey, that day before you have to go to work, even if you take that day out, that shit is like damn near death row.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Like, oh man, the day go by quick as hell.
Yep.
So I'm like, damn, it's 4:00.
Yeah. You was like, man, I'm asleep, and then you just take a little nap, realize, okay, now it's 6:00 p.m. and you're like, shit.
On them days, I be having mad anxiety. I be sitting in the bed like, what time is it?
That sound. Yeah. Needless to say, that's how I was feeling, bro. But like, other than that, it's been a good week. Luckily I didn't come back to like a hailstorm of shit. You know how that is when you come back from the gig and they like,
we can't do nothing without you.
We left all of this for you.
What was the niggas' antennas that was supposed to?
Like,
Okay.
But yeah, no, it was good, man. How about yours?
My week was cool, man. I kind of told you the shit that was going on with the anxiety about the shit. I was sitting in the bed like, 4:15, 4:30. Like, why can't I fucking go to sleep, man? Then when I finally go to sleep, ding, 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 ding. Like,
yep.
And I get out the bed every time, just like, on my feet, my back.
But that's wild though, right? Like when you think about coming from a trip and you thinking of all the rest that you got because you got to sleep when you wanted to sleep. You moved the way that you wanted to move. But then now it's the night before you got to go back to the gig and shit, and you like can't go to sleep. So now you're fucking up the hours of sleep that you could get, and now you're back to starting a week of short, like the short number of hours of sleep and shit.
I had the same amount of anxiety about going back to work as I would have had if I had to wake up and tell my wife that I got a side baby.
Oh.
Damn. I can't sleep, babe.
Yeah, that analogy is rough as hell.
Yeah.
Like,
shit. What do you want from me? Yeah, man. But all in all, it's a decent week. I'm living and surviving at the same damn time. About to have a bunch of family in the crib for the next 9 days. I'm going to have anywhere between 9 and 6 motherfuckers in my house for a week.
Damn. It's a good thing you got a mansion-style house, bro. You got all the rooms. You got all the space for it.
You got all the rooms. A lot of
motherfuckers ain't got the space.
It's a difference between, and I love my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. I'm going to be happy to see them and everything.
Yeah.
The thing about me is,
that shit is a lot.
It's crazy because on the weekend, it's like, hell yeah, y'all niggas still here. Hell yeah, y'all niggas still here. Tuesday come around. All right, yeah. Wednesday come around, it's like, man, work beat the shit out of me. I got to come home and be on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit. Like, I fuck with y'all. It's not that I don't fuck with y'all. It's just that I just finished cooning for these niggas over here and shit. And I got to come in here and be like, man.
And entertain.
And show, show y'all niggas mad love. Show y'all niggas mad love. But at the same time, it's like, gee.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't talk about that or even like realize that, especially when you go live in another state, you know what I'm saying? And you are just happy to get your family down or wherever you at to come kick it with you, see the place, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what you love.
See the baby and
shit. What I'm saying? See the fam, see the baby. But then, like, a lot of people don't talk about the stresses of, like, yo, G, you got to be on, like, the whole time. Like, because they're in your space. Mm-hmm. And you have to make them feel comfortable. No matter how many times they've come to visit, you still got to like be on, and especially that first time they come to visit or the second time, you gotta be like, damn, now I gotta like show them all the fucking places that is exciting because I gotta make this exciting.
Like, it's just like, oh yeah.
It is
telling you about this.
But that shit is good in spurts. When you gotta do that shit for a week long, it can be a lot. But I get what you said. It is great to have the family, but just entertaining guests, period, for a certain amount of time, especially if that shit back to back. Like, you got friends come this week, you got family come that week, you got, you know what I'm saying? Another group of family coming this week. Gee, that shit take a lot out of you, and you working.
Yeah.
Cause
like, it'd be different if I was off work. If I was off work, I would be like, oh shit, celebration time. Celebration, bitch. Hell yeah.
But nah, man. To be on, gee, that shit take a lot.
And you already know, we said this in past episodes, like after a weekend of me just like being turned the whole time.
Yeah, your ass dry as hell.
And I don't be wanting motherfuckers to think it's them. It's just like, yo, it's just me.
Definitely.
And we were talking about this shit earlier, how we used to like be looking for shit to do in our 20s. Yep. Like, man, what's going on this weekend? We got to find it. Be on Eventbrite like a motherfucker and shit. It's like, oh shit, we gonna go to these whiskey tastings and shit. Now you look at the whiskey tasting like, all right, we got a reservation. You pull up, look at the line. Damn, an hour wait. Man,
With
y'all
a
just want to get
reservation?
y'all just want to get a bottle and
man.
go over here.
Oh, gee, you talking money too. Like now you got to spend money to go
Parking.
to these places, parking, gas,
Or Uber. 'Cause
and
you don't want the DUI.
And then it's like I don't know about like I take it for you having that many people come at once is gonna be a lot regardless to get around.
Yeah.
But like it's when those times where it's just one person over the odd number to fit in the car.
Oh.
And now you're forced with like, okay, we gotta take 2 cars.
Oh, like
You
when
guys
my homies came there last time when we continuously had to take 2 Ubers.
Yeah.
Like it was just we were one person too many for the Uber XL.
Yep.
So we had to take 2 cars.
Yeah. And that shit, traveling and getting around with that does limit you though too. Like a lot of people don't think about that too. It's like I know we want to go all these places, but look how we travel. We gotta, you know what I'm saying, chill the fuck out. But I feel like I'm getting anxiety just thinking about that shit, bro. Like I really am like fucking
All right, man. Well, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Starting the show, of course, with Black History in the Making. Amisha Williams Holiday becomes the first HBCU player drafted into the WNBA since 2002.
That's a mouthful.
That was when I graduated.
Damn you old.
Hey, I get that, bro. It's crazy. This motherfucker at work, he got an award for safety from 4 years ago.
Hell.
They lost that shit, and they brought it up 4 years ago. We found it. And one of the dudes I work was like, man, 4 years ago, I was in high school. He was like, damn, I'm old enough to be your granddaddy. And I was like, damn. He was like, Chris, why you talking? I'm old enough to be your granddaddy. I was like, damn, whole time, old ass nigga and shit.
And you still here?
Right. But he one of them old niggas that don't look his age. Like the nigga like 72, but he look like he like 50.
Yeah.
And he, you know, he keep the Beijing on deck. I ain't gonna forget we was in the fucking break room one time and he was just like, yeah, he on the apps and shit for old bitches. He was like, yeah, I met this lady. He was like, you could be my age, but you can't look my age. I was like, damn.
Hey, old school niggas definitely be on that, bro. They
too old for all that other cute shit, man.
Yeah.
We still on that dumb shit. But anyways, Amisha was drafted. Amisha was drafted 25th overall from Jackson State University to the Indiana Fever. Shout out HBCU. Shout out Amisha Williams Holiday. You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
Now let's get into the rest of the show. California Assemblywoman pushes for 4-day work weeks.
Yeah.
New bill introduced 32 hours, 4 days a week. Studies have shown that 40-hour work week drains a nigga.
Yep.
And I ain't seen a 40-hour work week in years.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that looked like.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to act.
No, I definitely like have not seen that shit. It's more like
It's been about 10 years.
More average.
Probably 15.
Like 45, 48.
Hold on. I'm thinking about you with your career. You probably ain't seen no 40-hour work week since
Ever.
you was
since before I got into my career.
I was about to say, yeah.
Like when I was doing like
you went from part-time to overtime real quick.
Yeah, bro. For real.
But of course, the powers that be are like, this is gonna be a job killer.
No, it's not though.
Look, that's what they said. For example, under the bill, employees who work under 32 hours will receive overtime, time and a half and shit with their hourly wage stretching further than 12 hours. It's a 7-day work week, at which point they be paid double time. Oh, I'm sorry. The CEO ain't gonna get as big as a fucking bonus.
He ain't gonna get his, you know what I'm saying, yacht. You know what I'm saying? His yearly yacht upgrade that he's
now I got to fuck these type of bitches. Oh my God.
But you know that shit ain't new though. Like I feel what is it? I feel like I've heard that happen in like the European countries, like somewhere
That's
like,
what they got it off of,
okay, yeah.
Switzerland, one of them countries where the
Okay.
white people factories.
Yeah, well, like that shit works, and it honestly would help kind of the craziness that's going on right now in the world with us already. In the U.S., we are completely overworked and just underpaid, and the shit is like too normal for motherfuckers. It's like where the rich gets richer and the poor, like that's why niggas is out here, you know what I'm saying, on
Scamming.
demon time, like they like literally scamming and robbing.
Scamming.
Bro, LA just had like an article where they were saying like 17 gangs like teamed up. 17 gangs teamed up to start robbing niggas, bro. Like that's what they like when the criminals start saying, "Hey, look, let's just let's get this shit together, yo," because
They unionized,
they
nigga.
unionized, bro. Like how the fuck? Because like when you think about it, it's like the gap between the two is so extreme, bro. And so when you have everyday niggas that's working their ass off, and they looking at niggas pull up in the best type of cars and the living in the dopest cribs and just buying the dopest fits and shit, like and chains and shit, like you look at niggas like that and be like, damn, the gap is so far.
Can I be ghost for like 10 days?
Gee, like, cause like think about it, like since they just started fighting for like minimum wage to go up. Like even minimum wage is still like, gee, I don't know how anybody
Single digits.
I don't know how anyone lives off of minimum wage. Like
trapping.
that shit is you said what?
Trapping.
Obviously. That's what I'm saying. You gotta
Trapping
go
and scamming.
You gotta go.
That's the only way.
You gotta rob, because if you want to get out of your situation, minimum wage is not gonna get you out of that.
No, sir. And then motherfuckers want to sit up here and mandatory overtime. Oh, your plans? Fuck your plans.
Yeah, like
you can't have that day off. We took your day back.
gee, somebody said, I can say this, we can move on, but I saw a video where they were talking about how jobs will fucking hit your ass up with we need 2 weeks before you can quit. Like, like give us your 2-week notice, but can fire your ass at the drop of a dime. They can do whatever the fuck they want. It's like the relationship or the equal balance just ain't there. And I can see how that shit just does not
I've
sit
been
well
against
with motherfuckers.
the 2-week shit because first of all,
you want me to
it's not really doing you no favors.
Yeah.
Because to hire a motherfucker and to train them, that's a month.
Yeah. Yep.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
You just putting the post out. You ain't even interviewing motherfuckers by the time I quit.
Yeah. And
Get
that's
your ass
the
outta
thing. And it's like, yo, it just don't balance out. But whatever.
No, he's just helping them motherfuckers. Fuck them. Everybody look like him. Speaking of fuck them, Cuba Gooding Jr. pleads guilty to forcibly touching and avoids jail time. Keep him out of jail. I can't hit air horns. What should I hit? Applause. Okay.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
That's more like that.
Hey, but on some other shit, one of the things he did, he told the judge he kissed the waitress on the lips
Without her consent.
without her consent. I'm a little torn.
That's what he told them,
Because
though.
you know he did some other
That
shit.
nigga
That nigga got full
has
Ray James.
been-
We seen this motherfucker.
Yo, he has been a creep. And like I don't want to say I love Cuba Gooding. Pause. But I'm saying like I fuck with him as an actor. Obviously everybody has always like loved his movies, his, Boys in the Hood,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Jerry
Being one of
Maguire.
Jerry Maguire. Like he's a talented fucking actor, bro. So to see this shit come, like it's that cancel culture aspect where it's like, damn,
Cancel culture.
well, not even cancel culture, but it's like, I mean, like the feeling that you got from when you found out one of your favorite actors or celebrities was actually out here being a creep, and you like, damn, it's like I fuck with your shit though, man, but you fucking like you out here wilding, bro.
Bro, when niggas get rich at a certain age.
Oh, Hollywood created that though. If anybody needs to be canceled, Hollywood needs to be canceled and start the fuck over.
How, Sway?
I don't know how.
Oh yeah, it ain't finna happen. They're not
saying,
canceling
but I'm
Hollywood.
saying like that's where if you really
White
there's
actors
so there's
and
so
black
much going
actors
on.
have been trying to cancel Hollywood, but they still got to suck that dick.
But you have to like understand that that's where it is. still fermenting. It's still like, you know, what I'm
Fermenting
saying?
turns into a wine.
Like, but it's still like, you know, it's just been growing and growing, and that's what I'm saying. It's not changing, bro. Like, it's just not, and they just are like they're taking the focus and putting it over here and putting it over there, whatever. But
Oh yeah,
like,
he slapped the nigga.
yeah,
Fuck all this rape shit over
yeah,
here.
but like over here behind this, there's a mansion somewhere where some wild shit is still going on.
Oh yeah,
bro.
the Playboy Mansion
Right.
might have closed, but it's still
But it's
alive.
it's still some other shit going
Cash
on.
out ass.
Yeah.
Which I ain't want to talk about that shit, but that nigga is wilding.
Is he though? I mean, he's wilding, obviously, but but are you surprised? Is what I'm saying.
Yes, I'm surprised that a nigga in Atlanta had a sex ring that had a hit song.
Had a hit song.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how surprised am I? 5.
What was the nigga name? Hurricane.
Hurricane Chris, he ain't do shit.
Didn't he like shoot? He murdered somebody, right?
I can
A
neither
family member or
confirm
something
nor
like
deny.
that. It was the allegations.
Something
But
happened.
I'm saying, like,
I don't
all
remember.
those artists that were one hit wonders and had their moment in time, bro. Like, think of like being that big and the money coming in that much, and then all of a sudden that shit just stopped, and now you're just forced to go back to the streets and make your money like the way
I'ma
you
start
would have made
pimping.
it. I'm just saying, like, that's like, yo,
In the worst way to pimp ever.
yo, it's terrible, but I'm not surprised that them motherfucker fell into that shit
Okay.
and did
I
that
see
shit.
what you're
That's
saying.
all I'm saying. It's like, yo, he had it all, and then, you know what I'm saying, you get all this money, and now you got all
We
these
down
chains.
to our last bricks.
I ain't trying to trade these chains in to get the money for it, so I'm finna try to get more money, right?
Money, money, money.
He ain't legendary. Like that nigga made a good song, but it was not no
Cash Out's
OG.
legendary.
It's a legendary song, but you're not a legendary artist.
It's not a legendary song. It's a great song.
It's a classic. Like, you could put that shit on and motherfuckers in the club will still be like,
Smoking on Keisha.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, that was
okay,
like,
okay.
those are classic
I get your
songs.
shit.
He is in his
I get
bag.
your shit, man. You right. I am going. Yeah, drink when you ain't going. Drink when you are going, nigga.
Just drink.
Fuck. I'm being a bad host. This is always a drinking game. Whenever we say I ain't going, you take a sip. We encourage it. Not at work though. I mean, unless you're that type of nigga,
if
man.
you got that
You know
type
what I'm
of
saying?
job,
I mean, if
you
you
know
got
what I'm
the,
saying? Like, if it's a Friday,
if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck.
happy hour is always an opportunity.
Yeah, it's 4:20 and 5 o'clock somewhere all the time.
Hey,
All right, man. Pusha-T ends his beef with Drake. So, Pusha-T has had an ongoing beef that started with Lil Wayne and then somehow merged into Drake. And if I'm not mistaken, if I am, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
It started with Mr. Me Too when Lil Wayne started doing all the skateboard shit that Pharrell was doing. I don't know. Whatever. The drop it like it's hot shit, all that shit.
yeah.
And then he just carried it on into fuck Drake. To the point where he's put out multiple Drake subs and complete diss songs. So now he says that I don't like the energy of mentioning my son. He just had a kid. 2020. Shout out to him. I don't like the energy of mentioning my son in that type of energy. Or any kid that type of energy, said the rapper. It's not my thing right now. I got a son with me. I'm just not gonna play I'm not gonna play about anything with him.
Yeah.
The thing that's really crazy about this is this nigga put out a diss song about Drake, about his son. Not about his son, but about him not saying that he had a son at the time. Because Drake had a whole rollout that he was gonna
I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember this.
He had a whole rollout, for those who don't know. He had a whole rollout that he was signing with Adidas to put out a line and all that shit. And he was gonna name it after his son. And apparently he told Kanye that shit in confidence. And Kanye went back and told Pusha T about that shit.
Yeah.
And Pusha T was like, oh yeah?
Yeah.
Couple disses. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Here you go. Fuck that nigga. Went on Radio shows, fuck him. I don't like him. Now he has a son, and he's like, no take backs.
I don't look at it the same way though. I feel like where you're coming from.
Wait, you don't look? No, I say nothing that was no fact?
No, you said facts.
Okay.
But there's two ways that you can look at it. It's like, now he has a son and he doesn't want to do he doesn't want his son to come up in a situation. Woo. I don't think it's that. I think that I was going to say that it's because the nigga just getting old. He's getting older. So he's like, moving on from that shit. Okay. But he's not even, he's not that old. Like, he's not old. You know what I'm saying? He's still putting out quality music and still can do his shit.
Like,
so
check this out. He's in his 40s, but his pen ain't never fell off for nothing.
Yeah, his skill set and his lane keeps him around. He might not be mainstream, but he's still in a mainstream platform.
He mainstream behind closed doors. We talked about that Arby's and McDonald's shit.
Yeah, no, he is. And that's what I'm saying. His quality of music is still going to be there. So it's not age. I just think that, this beef shit, we all love a good beef, right? Yeah. So having good quality beefs is good. I feel like him and Drake were kind of like the last of recent times, the best kind of beef, because it was entertaining. Yeah, it was like, it kind of reminded you somewhat of a Jay-Z and Nas because of I'm just saying like the clap back for each was like, you was ready for the next clap back. You was into it.
I feel you.
Drake won awards off of his what I'm saying, clap back. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that was off of Meek Mill.
But still, bro, like your album that you produced, that you created, and you said your verse in it, it won. It got acknowledgement. So what I'm saying is that, like, this beef shit, I feel like him and Drake, their beef is at the point where there shouldn't be a beef. Same way, when Ye and Drake were, had they little beef. It was kind of like, all right, listen. It was funny. It was entertaining at first, but now let's move on. Let's get some other shit in. Because, like, right now, y'all too quality. And
it's like the last season of Power.
Yeah, it's like, we got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we actually would like to see y'all motherfuckers come together on some shit, maybe. If not, we don't need to see that beef. Because every beef I feel like there is no beef that should be lifelong, G. There shouldn't be a lifelong beef.
That was a long ass.
I know, but there shouldn't be I don't think, I feel like our attention span is way shorter as like listeners. Yeah. Niggas like ourselves, we getting older. We ain't got time to that shit cute. But we ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point it gets boring for all of us. And we like, all right, y'all still okay.
About this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Really? So now I feel like this is just a good time to bow out. It's on something like, hey, Drake ain't gonna come for your kid. He would if it caused it, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that it's a necessity.
See, this is the thing, and I hate to talk about this, because my wife tried to call us a gossip podcast. And I was like, we do not fucking gossip. I said, everything we talk about is the truth, or, you know what I'm saying? We talking about some shit that happened.
It's opinionated.
And I was just like, fuck. Now I'm about to do it. I'm gossiping. The song he just did a verse on, I want to say Jack Harlow. And looking at the bars, it sounded like he was talking about Pusha-T. However, Drake ass is so fucking subliminal, and catty. You don't know what it could be. Yeah, it's like a hit dog holler type shit. Like, somebody's describing you in front of you. You're like, hey man, what you talking about? Like, I wasn't talking about you.
Drake been Drake. You always do that.
Why do you think I was talking about you? Do you do that?
But that's fine. But where does the line get drawn from being I mentioned some shit in the song to now this is a diss song? You get what I'm saying? Like, a diss record is like full throttle, like, yo, I'm coming for you on all 16 of these are gonna be related to you. But if I say a line or two, I don't mind another artist being like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna say a line or two too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back on that. But like a whole beef off of that shit is like
it wasn't a line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. I had to read. It was a paragraph. I had to see it a couple times. I was like, I ain't reading that. I was like, oh, well, I ain't doing shit right now. Yeah. But it's still innuendo and it's still a sub. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
I honestly feel like the beef between like a Pusha-T and Drake it's all love. You get what I'm saying? Like I've always
That's another thing.
Like
Pusha-T said this beef will never be over.
But I look at it as like, oh, it's all love. Like if you ever see Pusha-T and Drake come to Vegas,
Kanye and Drake, that was another one.
Yeah, but like you see them at a Vegas show. Like they both come there and ain't nothing jumping off. Ain't your entourage ain't fucking up my entourage.
First of all, them niggas that would never fucking
That's
happen.
what I'm saying. So to me, like those type of like a beef is a beef. Like I feel like
you talking about
like
old school beef? Not even old school beef. You talking about like little nigga beef?
No,
like where they just like talking shit about the niggas that they killed that you know.
Beef is beef. If it's on site, it's on site. That's to me, beef is that. Like what y'all doing is all love. It's like
Cold War.
Yeah, it's like we playing with each other. We just doing, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
like,
got guns. We got guns too.
Hey, you got nukes? I got nukes. We ain't gonna use these motherfuckers because then we'll fuck up the whole shit. But
we'll slide if you want to.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna.
But y'all don't want to slide.
Ain't nobody gonna.
It's
slide.
a real.
Ain't nobody gonna slide.
A real elementary school shit like swing first, swing first,
yeah,
swing first. Don't nobody want to get suspended.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. That's how I look at that.
All right, man. Let's get into the sports, man. Before we get into playoffs, Frank Vogel, head coach of the Lakers, got fired, and he said he found out on the internet.
I mean, don't most of them find out on the internet? Find out or like TMZ?
That's bogus and a lawsuit. What you mean I'm fired?
Don't they find out that they got traded through the internet?
Yeah, a lot of times. That's different. You ain't get fired. You still making your check. You just playing in Sacramento.
Well, I guess if you put it that way.
I don't think this is his fault. They gave him them pieces.
It's not, G.
Did you see Magic talking about how LeBron fucked up by not recruiting DeRozan?
Oh, I didn't see that.
So Magic was on fucking ESPN like, hey, man, I blame this shit on LeBron. It's not exact words, but he was saying, man, I was speaking to the DeMar DeRozan's people, and they said he wants to come to the Lakers. And he hit up Pelinka or whoever's over there now. It was like, hey, he want to come home. And it was all good. And then LeBron started talking to Westbrook, and that shit just overshadowed it. And now he on the Bulls averaging 30.
I can honestly...
Shout out to that shit.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
I can honestly say that I was happy when DeRozan came.
I wasn't.
I was happy because I was like, oh, okay, this is a quality player.
And boy, was I wrong.
But anytime that type of player comes to the Bulls, it's usually like on the last leg.
And that's what we thought.
Like, yeah. And that's why I would say it's not Bron's fault, because you're looking at what he did previous to that, and you're saying, okay, before he came to the Bulls, it was like, I'm not going to say he was considered a wash, but it was just kind of like, oh, okay, well, he's not playing at the level that we once saw him playing and thought he was
still averaging 20.
He was still doing his thing, but it wasn't like on some like explosive, like what they thought, you know, Westbrook would bring. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
like
a nigga that averaged a triple-double for 3 years.
Yeah.
And got an MVP. Yeah. So, on paper, yeah, I want this nigga.
Yeah. And so I don't so I don't necessarily blame, you know, Bron for that, but I do think that it was a shock to see how well him and Levine and, like, you know what I'm saying, the Bulls came together and played together. It was like that. It was like a chemical, like, you know what I'm saying, the perfection of it all. And regardless of how they do this season, bro, like how they finish,
we out.
I'm not gonna say that. I still feel like,
I know,
because we don't know what this team looks like in the playoffs, bro. You just know, like, honestly, we know how the
you
Bulls,
know who we playing, right?
I know who we're playing.
Okay. Oh yeah. Of course you know who you playing.
I know who the fuck we
you
playing.
don't fuck with Giannis.
I mean, he cool. He's a great player.
Cool and great player.
He's a great player, bro. Like, I'm not gonna shit on him. I was just going back to when we were talking about if he's gonna be the face of the NBA. I don't know if he's gonna be the face of the NBA. Hey, whatever. But I'm just saying anyway. But like, yeah, no. Magic got his opinions. I mean, he's one of the greats. So in his mind, he's probably looking like, I don't know if he really feel like, oh yeah, like that nigga fucked up because he made that
feel
choice.
like that he said it.
I'm saying he said it, but he could have. It could have been meant as a, he really messed up by not getting him.
He
because
even went
look
as
at how
far
he's
to
playing
say,
now. Nobody knew that DeRozan was going to explode like he was.
Even went as far to say if they would have got DeRozan, they could have kept. Well, they would have traded Kuzma, but they could have kept fucking KCP and what's the white boy we got? Caruso.
Yeah.
Could have kept them and could have still had their defense. And they wouldn't have had to give up all that other shit.
Why did I see a post saying all the niggas that left the Lakers last year are in the playoffs?
In the playoffs.
Like everybody
not only last year, but since LeBron got there.
Yeah.
They all in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Even the Timberwolves, nigga.
Yeah.
Crazy bus. Anyways, let's go through this real quick. All right, NBA playoff seeding is kind of set. We still waiting on
Atlanta. Oh well, which side you going with?
So from the East, it's between the Heat got the first seed.
Yeah.
So this is coming out Tuesday. So by this time we already know there'll be game one.
Yeah.
Heat versus the winner between Hawks and Cavs. Sixers against Raptors. Bulls against Bucks. And Celtics against Nets.
Yeah.
So we're going to do our predictions right now on the East. And we're going to come around later and each week.
That's cool.
Correct ourselves. Because ain't none of us going to be right.
Yeah, we gonna be behind.
All right.
Anyway.
So who you got coming out the East? I'm thinking with my heart, not my head. Ass nigga.
That's what I am, G. I was like, yo.
Going to the finals.
Yo.
Lonzo's not coming back.
But we did so much without him.
Regular season.
I'm going to go with my Bulls. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, how y'all feel, how y'all think. Oh, how the fuck he gonna do this and do that? No, he look at what the Nets can do and blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck all that shit, G. I think that the Bulls are going to shock us.
I'm going to be more realistic.
Fuck your realism. Fuck your realism, nigga.
You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
All y'all analysts is just motherfucking like, well, if you look at the stats in these motherfuckers, like, no, fuck that.
You an eye test ass nigga?
Like, nigga, the Heat shocked everybody because they was like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, before, and it was like,
they shocked me. Once they beat Giannis, I was like, oh, these niggas in.
Oh, but they had to beat Giannis to do so.
Yeah, because
this niggas that
Giannis.
believe that they could have done that before then.
Okay, whole time.
So that's all I'm saying.
And you doing it off top. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Oh, shit.
He's in his bag.
All right, I got the...
Suck my... No, oh, shit. I'm sorry, I've been drinking.
As usual, motherfucker. I got the Bucks coming out the East. They did it last year. I don't believe in the Nets. I don't
ride them. Ass nigga.
Nah, I'm sucking dick. Oh, okay.
No, you riding, bro. Like, come on, man.
Okay, if the Bulls don't go in, let's do this. Let's be realistic. If the Bulls don't get to the finals, who you got?
if the Bulls don't,
Speakers of the mic, please. Pause. This nigga looking up stats.
Nah, I ain't even got to. I feel like the Heat like got enough heart to like, you know what I'm saying? They felt the pain of the loss, and I feel like they just got they got what it takes.
Everybody healthy?
Yeah, everybody's healthy. I mean, Butler is always my guy. Like, I ain't never gonna like stop supporting that dude, man. Like, he is one dude that I feel
Keep
like
it real, huh?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, no, I think they could be Heat.
All right.
Fuck everybody else.
Let's go on the West, man. So we got the Suns, who got the number 1 seed. They're gonna face the winner between Clippers and Pelicans, Mavs, Jazz, Warriors, Nuggets, T-Wolves, and Grizzlies. Who you got?
Coming out the West, Suns.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck you. The Warriors. I got the Warriors.
Yeah.
Steph coming back.
Warriors.
Full strength.
Yeah. Nah.
Full bench. All that shit.
Nah.
I got them.
Warriors are a great team.
Here you go with the butt.
I don't think they're gonna get another ship with Curry.
You want to put some money on it?
I think Curry's
Put a bill on it. Put some push-ups on it. Put a bill or push-ups on it.
Push-ups. I'll put a bill.
Put a bill on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, you see it first. This is gonna be like a 5-year bet.
It is. Hey, no, fuck that.
You talking about this year or
no? I'll give you a 5-year bet.
Okay. You got the Suns, I got the Warriors this year. All right. So finals, you got Bulls and the Suns.
Yeah.
I got Bucks and the Warriors.
Yep.
I think I'm coming at this bitch pretty, man.
You might. But fuck
the possibilities,
like
you like to
fuck
say.
What you talking about? Because like, you know what?
What I'm talking about.
There's been upsets. There's been, you know what I'm
Here
saying?
you go, the possibilities. But my possibilities ain't shit.
Yo, Chicago Bulls, DeRozan. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga's praying on the show.
Y'all know what it is, bro. First game might even go to the Bucks, and niggas gonna be like, "See, told you." And I want y'all.
I'm not saying it's not gonna be competitive. I just don't think we could beat them.
Bulls in 7
because we not healthy all the way. Bulls in 7.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It ain't gonna be no cakewalk. Bulls in 7.
No. Nobody ever said that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's get back into it.
Why the fuck you gotta look at me when you say like, let's get back into it?
See, I don't like the way I'm trying to have some theatrics with this show.
It's all good, bro.
I don't feel like
it's all love.
Ain't no homie.
It's all love.
Ain't no homie.
It's homie time.
It's homie time right now, okay?
But fuck this nigga. All right. So, shout out to Phil. Phil Struggle.
Yeah.
Awesome photographer.
Out of Chicago.
You already know from the crib.
Yes.
So, this is a question that he posed, that Dee posed, but we didn't really want to talk about it. We like, fuck it. He fuck with us. We talking about the shit.
Yeah.
Cam Newton. He says women don't know how to be quiet. You don't know how to let a man lead. Women on they boss shit.
Yeah. He did say this. And you know, it was real tough, bro, because it was like, man, how do we want to talk about this? Because, like, we not that type of show. We always uplift, try to support, you know what I'm saying, our women. And
we are he-man, woman haters.
Yeah, we definitely don't try to go down that lane. But it is, you know, as men, and, you know, with this show, we try to make sure that we touch on shit that, you know, when we in the barbershop or when we, you know what I'm saying, not necessarily locker room, because Trump ruined that. I don't know. His locker room talk is way different.
Shit. I say locker room talk all the fucking time.
But yeah, man. So when when shit like this come up, right, and shit like this is said, sometimes you always instantly go to the first thing. The first thought is like, damn, why the fuck would you say that? Or like, you know, and especially like, you know, with women, it's like, whoa, what? This motherfucker says submissive, and like submissive. What the fuck is, you know what I mean? And yo, this shit is just really all opinionated, right? This shit ain't fact, like in the sense of what we say goes. It's just our opinion, you know what I'm saying? And when that shit was said,
is law.
Your ass. Go tell your
wife
that. I ain't never
lied.
Go tell your wife that.
37 years of my life. Never lied.
But,
LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
Never lost.
Big baller brand.
BBB. You one of the Bloods. My bad. Keep going.
Yeah, man, that shit just, and it's one of those things where you always gotta like choose your words wisely, right? So I kind of felt where he was coming from. As far as what, I'm not gonna, it gets hairy.
This nigga go.
Where, like, because one of our issues is that we try to generalize like all versus like, you know, there is a consistency to the type of shit that we see, right? Because us as men, we all talk, women talk. You see what the type of men in their eyes are being raised and coming out, and you see what we as men, vice versa.
All right.
So I can see where he's coming from a sense of, you know, a lot of times, you know, we want to uplift our women. We want, you know, women to excel and make sure that they're being seen, having equality, and all those things. But I do feel that there's a place where, not necessarily, because I don't want to use submissive, put it like that, because I feel like submissive is a trigger word. Like whenever you say submissive, like around women, that shit is like, wait, what? And I think it's more of like compromise, put it like that. I feel like there's a lack of compromising to understand that, hey, yo, your success and you being a boss and you being, you know, elevated in your career and all those things, I just think that you can come off as not wanting to compromise with the things that your spouse or your significant other or men want from their women.
Can we talk about compromise real quick and submission?
Yeah.
It's the same fucking word.
Yeah, but the trigger of it is, and not even,
it's nigga to Negro.
No, and here's this though.
It's not.
I hear what you're saying.
No, it's not.
Hell no.
It's rapper not. To nigga.
Because it's kind of not the same thing. Because like when you think of submitting, you think of, like, to me, I get it. Submission is a very slave feeling thing. Like
it is.
It makes you feel like, yo, it like is. No, go this route and do this and honor me and
tap out.
Tap out and make sure that you are following my rule. And I could get how that shit is fucked up. Like, it's fucked up side. But like, compromise is like, gee, like you have to be able to understand that there's a traditional sense of like, in a lot of men, this is what I've seen, and I'm a little bit more of that, you know, passive type male anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my wife, I lead where I lead, but then there's other things where I'm like, oh,
it's
no,
your lane, it's her lane.
Yeah, she gonna rock with this shit because she's good at this shit and she's gonna do this shit. But there is that lane where you be like, damn, wait, hold on, you kind of
drifting into my shit, man.
My shit over here a little bit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of like, it's always that compromising, like, all right, let's bring it back, okay? Like, I know that you good at leading this, but you gonna have to let me take this. And I think that art in that aspect has been lost because there's so much of like, yo, like I'm bossing up, I'm doing this, I'm taking care of business, I'm moving this way,
yeah,
and I don't want to say the male ego, but like us as men and traditionally what our fathers and our forefathers and our grandfathers who have always taught us about being a man and what we should do. Like you kind of can. I think that there has to be some understanding in the fact that is like that is a way that we have been brought up. That is in our mindset.
It's
that
a
is
few things, man. One of them is the thing that I said before. Compromise, solution, they're the same fucking thing. If a nigga wants to fucking marry you, he submitted to you. He told you like, hey man, I don't want to fuck nobody else but you. I don't want to be with nobody else but you. Everything that is important, you know, is going to be around you and the rest of our family. We going to build in our family that we got around us. That's submission off top. So I do understand. I'm not going to say I act ignorant. Like, yeah, I say ignorant. I don't understand the woman's part of submitting. And a lot of times, on both parts, being a man sucks, being a woman sucks. But niggas got to know.
Being a man don't suck, nigga. I'm fucking. Go ahead, say what you said.
Part of the submission. Part of the submission.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in trouble for this, probably. Who gives a shit? I ain't going. How about that?
All right.
Everybody gotta fucking submit if you want to be fucking married.
Oh yeah.
Or to even be in any type of
I get you on
healthy ass relationship.
I get you on that.
The thing that really gets fucked up is like, hey, you can be a boss and do all the shit you want to do, but you still got to come back here and do this compromise submission shit the same way I got to fucking do this shit. The minute I get down on a fucking knee, in my case, sit down and pay this fucking money for this ring, which I got to do behind your back and got to do all type of other shit to not make it look weird the way I'm moving to propose to you. Nigga, I'm fucking submitted.
But see, I
tapped.
So I can see both sides on this, right? Because one thing is that we're looking at it as the type of men that we are, right? But we also
looking at it in general.
No. Not in that explanation.
As it's supposed to go.
That's how that's how it's supposed to go in our minds of the type with us being the type of men that we are. A lot of guys, a lot of men that we see and we are, you know, we have friends, we have family members.
No snitching.
Like real talk. I do understand the fact that like in my mind, when hearing that word submission and you hear niggas start to explain what they mean by a submission, like you be like, damn, wait, hold on, I wasn't saying that. Like, or they like, yo, like I want you to be at home, like, you know what I'm saying, submitting to me by cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids. You kind of don't have a life.
We all got to eat. We all want these kids.
But see, that's the thing though. It's like, I don't think that it is that. I don't think that submission is them giving up their lives in the sense of everything that's about them to give to you.
Oh, no. Because I don't want that shit.
See, and I don't know
that's
fully.
Dead.
I honestly, I don't know fully where like Cam Newton's head is, but if there's a tradition in his head, and then he's a wealthy man, he's like, yo, like I want a woman that if there's any type of submission, it is you gonna follow my lead through and through. I'm gonna make the money. You gonna be at home waiting for me when I need you. Go where I need you.
That's another type of submission.
But it all depends. It all
depends on the relationship, though.
But that's what I'm saying. So I look at it as more like it's not submission. I think that there has to always be a compromise.
That's the same word.
It's not the same thing, bro. Submission is like, yo, I give in, and I like in every aspect of the word. To me, is just like it's a trigger because it's like, yo, I have to have my wholehearted feelings reduced to just following your lead. Like
that's an extreme point of submission.
Yeah. But I think that that's what is seen when that word is thrown out, though. It's the most extreme aspect of it. But there has to be some give to certain things. It's like, yo, sometimes you have to let your nigga lead, and sometimes you have to let your lady lead. Like, if she knows what she's doing over here, and it's not always on some old school fucked up way of thinking, like, oh, she just know her way around the kitchen. When there's niggas that know how to cook, there's women that know how to, you know what I'm saying, fix cars and do all the traditional masculine shit, bro. Like, it's just, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so
you're wrong.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I know you're wrong.
So I instantly Googled compromise versus submission. Compromise is when both people give a little to their mutual benefit. Submission is when only one person gets the benefit of the other.
Yeah. And so you don't see how that is, if that is your logic for the entire relationship, that shit could be fucked up. I get that. I do think that there has to be some compromise, though. There has to be some, like, all right, yes, you don't do this, you're busy, you're a boss, you doing this, you moving like this, but we have to come together. If we want a family, we both have to come together.
Can you see what Cam Newton is talking about? As far as, like, being rich as hell, being a millionaire and all this shit.
Yeah.
And now, you know, got your girl. You're going to get some shit.
Yeah. He's just not finding the particularly right ones that will fit that role for what he wants. And he's done, and I agree. But I see that there is a change in how majority women move now. City girls got a whole different mindset going on right now for ladies, and how, and Cardi B's and all them. It's like, yo, you think Cardi
that's all
B,
bullshit, though. That's like me looking at Scarface and like, I'm going to do my life like that.
But see, Cardi B's a boss. She's doing her thing. She's making her money. But you don't think that there's a certain level of, not submission, but compromise that she gives?
It's both.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I'm looking at submission the wrong way.
You are. Nigga, you just looked up the words.
Okay, I am looking at submission the wrong way.
So that's what I'm saying.
You know what? There's compromise.
Yeah.
There's times I submit. There's times my wife submits.
That's compromise. But you gave
that's what
up
I'm
a
saying.
little bit. But you gave up a little bit. But not all of you. You gave a little. She gave a little. It wasn't. It wasn't a. The only way there's submission is that it's like, okay, look, you know what? I don't fully agree with this.
Bitch.
I don't fully agree with this, so I'm going to give you this, though. That's submission. It's like, all right, you got me. I don't agree with this, but I'm going to follow what you're saying, and we going to rock with it this way.
Speaking of which, I ain't going.
All right. Wait, but what are you not going on?
This dictionary definition of submission.
I know I'm wrong. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like, that's all. Like, I see it from both sides, man, and I know that, like, you know, most of my niggas gonna be like, damn, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, hell no, like, these women, woo. It's like, but I'm just being, you know, in a place where it's like, damn, like, you don't get shit done if everybody ain't on the same accord, and like, if women are moving differently and they like, yo, I'm sick of this shit, I'm not doing this shit no more, I'm moving the way I want to move, it's like, that ain't right either. It's like, we need to be able to compromise. Like, it's like every relationship is fucking different, bro. Like, I don't expect my wife to cook every night. Does she cook every night? I don't. Your ass, I will not. But like, does she? She will work and then she will cook. And I make sure that I let her know, like, hey, yo, thanks for cooking. Like, I appreciate you. But I don't, like, if you don't cook, we gonna find a way to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's little
everybody
shit like
eats beef.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's little shit like that. But like, she formed her role and I formed my role. There's always been this, hey, I have this expectation. Where are you at with this? Like, damn, like, you expect me to, like, gee, I was, like, me and my wife, we high school sweethearts, bro. When we started living together, like, I had to take out the trash and mow the lawn every day of my fucking life, where, you know, when I get old enough to do it under my parents'
I was about
roof.
to say, damn, you just started doing that then?
No, I'm saying, like, under my parents' roof, you know what I'm saying? So when I got, you know what I'm saying, when it's me and her and I got my own place, it's like, yo, G, I don't want to do none of this shit. Like, I just been doing this shit, been forcefully been doing this shit, so I don't want to do this shit as a role. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. It's I feel like a Gucci man in 2006.
Like, G, like, I feel enslaved right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I get it though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's like, yo, it takes compromise and it takes us really figuring out how to work with each other. What works for us, what doesn't. But niggas like to tack on to what the other niggas is talking about. Like, hey man, no man needs to be doing this shit. A woman needs to be doing this. It's like, bro, like
I ain't in nobody relationship, G.
Yo,
and I don't want nobody in my
exactly.
shit.
It's like, yo, yeah,
I did that shit instantly,
you're saying
bro.
this, but
whole time.
Nigga, it's little shit. I don't want fucked up toes, bro. I would be a nigga that don't like. I'm talking about personally too. Like, I am not above going to get my fucking feet done, nigga. Hands done, all that shit.
Oh no,
bro.
I was talking about the toes gangbanging.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit, bro. Like,
Gang-banging.
but there's certain niggas that feel like men, that's just what they do. They don't take care of their shit and they don't do whatever. And it's like, yo, it's a different way for everybody, bro. Like, and I don't necessarily, you know what I'm saying, sign up for all that other shit. I do try to be compromising with certain shit.
I am too. So I'm still married. Or else I'd be out here like ashtray, bitch.
Yeah.
Be
I mean,
paying child support.
But there's some women that out there, they like that. They like a nigga that be like, nah, you come in, like, especially if you a uniform nigga that, like, you know what I'm saying, you been out, you know what I'm saying, it's construction, working hard with your hands. Women love that shit. Certain women love that shit, and they like, oh, when he come home, I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna take care of the kids, and he's gonna do this. And then she's not gonna work. That's fine.
Hey, shout out
That's
to
their
everybody
role.
that's fucking with their preference.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck all that shit.
All right, man. I ain't know if I want to get into this, but I don't think it's gonna take that long. If we do, whatever.
We here.
Celebrating crazy behavior.
We gonna go into this now? Like, shit.
Fuck it.
We were just sticking up for some shit now, but see,
It goes into it.
yeah. All
Fuck it.
All right, fuck it. Let's do it.
So we've all either been in this or been around it. You got a homie or a family member that just has a lot of tumultuous relationships.
Yeah.
Bad. I threw a lot of big words around.
Toxic.
I ain't want to piss you off. Disrespect. But just showing up at a nigga job or some shit like that, damaging a property, violence, stalking, secretly keeping tabs, verbal
Stalking
abuse.
shit is wow.
All the hits. We've all been in this shit. And for motherfuckers to have so much of a high moral ground and then celebrate shit like this, I ain't fucking going. I ain't fucking going. I ain't going nowhere. And this is coming from a former toxic nigga. Still trying to detox a little bit. But I just fucking, I hate that shit. I'm also the same nigga that watch fight videos all the fucking time. Humans and animals.
Yeah. The fuck?
If a motherfucker run up on me and say, hey, it's a cockfight over here, I'm paying to get in. I ain't gonna hold you. So, saying that, I don't like that shit.
Pause. No,
I was thinking, should I said it? Was this the time? You was right. But
yeah,
celebrating all this bullshit. So like, oh, he did that? Key his car.
yeah.
Oh, she keys your car? Beat her ass.
Yeah. It's fucked up. For real.
No shit.
It's fucked up. Like, when you hear it, it's just like, yeah, man, we accept way too much wild shit and then be so confused when there's like loss
When it
of
happened
life
to you?
and shit.
Oh,
or
lots
like,
of-
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? When all this shit, like, it's always cute until it gets like goes too far
Yeah.
and shit. But it's like all that shit is wild, G. Like, women hitting men and like, you know what I'm saying, like being abusive to men, like, yeah, if he ain't gonna hit you back, there's no reason.
Vice versa.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like there, all that shit is toxic as fuck and it's unhealthy. And it stems from childhood, bro. Like, we don't know how to handle losses and shit. Like, yo, like, real talk, I know everybody want to be like, man, gee, I catch my girl cheating. Like, I got the, you know what I'm saying, block, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't killing nobody over that.
But there's a lot of niggas that be like, yo, I got the piece ready for both of them. And I'm like, damn, like, you gonna kill them because they cheated?
I had a whole conversation that went the other way this afternoon and shit. I saw a video where this nigga was in the mall with his girl, and some nigga who was her old friend picked her up. You know, you pick a bitch up, pick a woman up. Ass is all underneath that. Yeah. And they twirling around. She happy, he happy. This nigga sitting over there looking like,
the fuck?
I told my wife that shit. I was like, I just walked the fuck away.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, what? You just go, I said, not from the marriage, but from that. Because at this point, all I can say is like, hey, what the fuck you doing? Now it's a nigga moment. No. Now I'm in the mall just like cussing you out, and he don't know me. He know you. He like, hey, man, it ain't that. I don't know you. Get the fuck out my... Bing.
Nigga, I just might walk away from the marriage. Fuck you talking about. Because you are not the person that
you gotta know. Is this your cousin?
Yeah.
You don't know. Because it's family members you don't know.
So you gonna walk away with not knowing who the fuck it is?
No. When I said, no, hold on. When she came back, I was like, damn, you just gonna leave? And I was just like, at first I'm gonna be like, hey, what the fuck? If y'all still twirling around, hell yeah, I'm gone. Uber your ass home. Fuck you talking about? Sound goofy as hell. Is that toxic?
I might just in those type of situations.
Are you going Project Pat?
I might just be a Will Smith in that motherfucker. G, like,
keep my wife ass out your hands.
Like, G, there's a level of disrespect that is unacceptable, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Watch your mouth.
And right, you're right. I'm not the nigga that's gonna be in there fighting niggas, and like I will never be fighting over. Like, the only way I'm fighting over my wife is if she's in danger. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting for her life. I'm never gonna fight for some shit that she had control over doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she is okay with this and this is what she's accepting, and she's like, oh no, it's okay, it's fine. Like, nah, you not who I thought you were. That's on some who the fuck Quavo said that shit about, what, Sweetie, I think? Or no, who he say that about? Quavo said that shit, but it was like, yo, you aren't who, you know what I'm saying, you aren't who I thought you were. And I don't have to fight for that shit. I don't have to like beat in or get into it with another nigga because he just doing what you allowed him to.
You ain't no man.
Fuck that shit. I'm a man for somebody else over here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we have to bleep that out.
No, not on that. I'm just saying, kidding. Like, it doesn't seem right for anyone to bring harm to any situation. And I get it. When people feel disrespect, they feel like they gotta beat somebody or do something to.
Depends on the disrespect.
Yeah, it depends on the disrespect for sure. But like, certain shit, G, like, if you had control over that, you weren't the lady that I thought you were. Like,
so I was like, man, you gotta at least be like, hey, get the fuck off of me or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I expect you to wow the fuck out, like, cause a scene if a nigga do some shit like that.
Gotta be a cousin.
And you don't want me fighting. Like, any, like, woman that I feel like, you know, loves me and cares for my safety does not want me to put myself in danger. So she's like, yo, first of all, like, we gotta get this shit under control, but I can't have my man like stepping in because he could get shot.
Guess who's going to jail tonight? He can go to
jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit about being, oh yeah, he fight for me. I'm gonna fight for you. That's why I know that you better be like, I gotta stop this as quick as possible because he's gonna defend me because I feel unsafe. All that other shit, G, like, if you loving it and you like getting groped and you just, oh, okay. Oh, so you just not for me. That's what it is.
Oh,
You just
back to the streets you go.
Yeah. Oh, go be with him.
Ta-ta.
Be with him. Yeah.
Cheerio.
Cheeks and all. Go.
Oh, shit. Let him look at your bathroom.
Yeah.
Anyway. Damn, man. No. Let's be clear. This ain't personal, but come on, man. Come on, man.
Women,
you didn't been in a fucking woman's bathroom. You be like, oh, shit. Like, oh, shit. So these curlers live here.
Yeah. No. Makeup everywhere.
In the
Like,
plug.
Yep.
Like, damn, you just hit the off button. All right. That's what the fuse blew.
Yeah.
Bet. All right.
I feel you, though. I know where you was going with that shit. And I feel you. Because it is like, oh, okay, well, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, smoke in the city. Anyways, what we watching, what we streaming,
I ain't going to show. That's what it is, G. That's what it is. But what's up? Where we at?
I'm hit another couple long lives. Long live Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, that's
NFL quarterback.
Up,
24, passed away, unfortunately, untimely, all that shit, man. Prayers up to him and his family.
Yeah, bro.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah.
We all know Gilbert Godfrey. Crestwood, Problem Child.
Yeah, I was just
Problem
gonna say,
Child 1 and 2.
Hey, G, like old school niggas know that nigga was in everything back then.
Bro.
Problem Child was the one that motherfuckers like.
Bro, Problem Child's my shit.
Bro.
Like my old ass.
Yes.
We went to the video store to get the tape and shit. I want to see Problem Child again. Oh, Problem Child 2 out?
Oh, shit.
Off top.
Ain't no Problem Child 2 out. Problem Child 2 out. You knew it was out, nigga. Like, we're going to get that shit.
Oh, I want Problem Child 2.
Yes.
But yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't got it? Fuck.
These niggas.
When is that? When they returning it? Like, damn, when is this supposed to come? Well, we got 2 supposed to come back today, but you know how niggas, they don't return shit all the time.
How many times have you been in niggas' cribs and seen that Blockbuster tape there, and that Blockbuster tape been there for years?
Yep.
Like, I guess I can't go back no more, but I own this.
I own it. It's mine.
It's mine. I spin it. But R.I.P. Gilbert Godfrey. Oh, in Aladdin, he was Iago in Aladdin. That's how my wife knows.
Oh yeah.
And big long live to Archie. Passed away at 37. We ready. We ready for y'all. Bro.
That shit, man.
37, this nigga my age.
Yeah,
so he
bro.
had to put that shit out. He was fucking 17.
Yeah, bro. And he did that specifically for the Atlanta soccer team, was it? Or their rugby?
No. That song came out in like 2002.
Somebody told me that he was commissioned.
No. Yeah. He came out there like he used to do the soccer matches and shit.
Yeah.
But like that song is
every
NFL player.
Yeah.
Bro, we used to play that hyped up in the locker room in high
bro.
school. Like, oh shit, we ready. Bro.
Did they ever find out?
It couldn't have been that old.
Did they ever find out like what the altercation was between him and his brother?
No, and I don't want to know. That's on some Marvin Gaye shit. I
mean, that family shit is
bro. Beyond people.
Yeah, but you don't know the situation.
Archie, and Archie gonna live forever with that "We Ready" song.
Yeah.
All right, what we watching, what we streaming, man? I'm gonna go through the list. Let me know if I missed some shit.
Yeah.
Snowfall.
Yep.
Snowfall got crazy with the LSD joint. I didn't watch the next one, man.
Yeah, so we can't even talk on it.
Shit.
Because by the time everybody's
that one already done came out, man.
Yeah.
But the one we on right now is the LSD one, which is fucking crazy. Shout out Scully for throwing a great party. Like, that's how you do it. I mean, he drugged everybody. It was the 80s.
Yeah,
it was 80s.
Yeah.
It was 80s.
Motherfuckers was like, yo, like, I didn't even notice that the people fucking in the background when they was walking.
Yeah.
Me and my wife, we recognized it instantly. We was like, they are fucking in the
Motherfuckers
background.
sitting there like shit. I'd have been the nigga at the wedding that didn't get it because I don't eat strawberries and shit like that. I'd be like,
oh shit!
I was like, damn, what the
Bro.
drink at? What's y'all on?
Some strawberries and chocolate paws, bro. Like, I fucked them shits up.
That's
bro.
why you got all them kids.
I fucked them shits up, bro.
All right, Force is getting in this bag.
Yeah.
I'm glad I stuck around.
Oh yeah, I mean, I knew it was
My
coming,
wife
bro.
missing out.
I knew it was coming.
That's her fault.
Damn, you lucky.
That's and you know this, man.
Like, gee, man.
That dollar shit going. I don't know what they did to Freddie Gibbs' eye, but that motherfucker, I don't know if that's CGI.
Yo, can we fucking shout out Freddie Gibbs, bro? Like that
and
nigga,
on BustDown.
And on BustDown, bro. Like that nigga is hilarious. He's talented as an actor, bro. Like he is killing. And I fuck with his
cold
music.
and rap.
Cold and rap. Like I did a Freddie Gibbs, because you know what I'm saying? I got my start as a graphic designer. I'm a creative director now and shit. You know what I mean? So I still design, but you know,
in his bag.
back in my days, you know what I'm saying?
All this shit.
Back in my day, bro, I did a flyer for him, bro, when he was up and coming. It was like,
shit.
I think it was his mom. It was somebody that came into the shop, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, he's going to be performing in Gary or whatever.
Yeah.
I had to do a flyer for him, and I just remember just like throwing some shit together because I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Another rapper coming through.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Whole time, Freddie Gibbs.
Whole time, Freddie Gibbs. Like, I did this name and shit.
Alfredo, nigga.
Yeah, bro. So it's like small world, man. It's big ups to him, man.
Shout out him. Dahlia, fucking Tommy, R.I.P. Gloria.
Yeah.
And fuck the Flynn daddy, man. That nigga.
That nigga is hated in every movie he fucking come out.
He's a fucking asshole.
He plays the best asshole.
He's like the white Blair Underwood.
Yeah, bro. Like he's a villain
this
by
nigga
nature.
in this shit.
Yeah, he's a villain by nature, bro. You put him as a hero in any movie, guarantee he's gonna make a twist at the end and be the villain.
Probably the nicest motherfucker you'll ever fucking meet.
Hell yeah.
Crazy as hell. Winning time. Winning time is the best shit smoking.
Yes.
Like out of all the Atlanta, we gonna get in there. Winning time is the shit. I love the nostalgia shit.
Yeah.
But especially the nostalgia shit to where I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Although it's based on a true story and shit, but you know.
Gee. And you wanna, I love those type of shows because you wanna go like look up shit that you didn't know.
And that's what I was doing the whole time.
But you wanna look it up after, you know what I'm saying, kind of like they figure out some shit. Because you like when there's hits and shit on like when they were dealing with the mafia in a little bit, you want to like look up like, well, wait, what they get mixed up in. But then like the whole bike accident shit with the coach and shit, I was like, damn, did he die? Because I don't remember a Lakers coach ever dying. Like, you know,
all I knew was Paul Westhead coached that first championship, and Magic ain't like him, and that's when Pat Riley came in. I didn't know anything about Jack McKinney, but then I had to Google that shit while I was watching it. I'm like, damn, that bicycle accident was real.
Yeah, it was, bro. And then to find out he just passed away like in 2018.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far. Damn.
But like I just looked and read and just looked
and
it up.
And Pat Riley gave him all the props. He was like, I got them championships, but he put that shit in motion.
Yeah. Like
with that Magic shit. I started watching Magic highlights, bro. This motherfucker was just
Magic.
But you saw it in their practices. Like he was just hitting niggas in the face.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, man,
hey,
I gave
nigga.
you the ball and it was open. Like you open. Like these motherfuckers don't care.
Yeah.
When he got in Kareem ass paws.
Yo. Hey, what is his name as an actor, bro? I'm
Isaiah
bad with
something.
I'm a bad with actors.
It's Isaiah something.
And
but
like
shout him out.
Yo, that motherfucker killing that role as Magic, bro. Killing it. I'm invested now. I'm dived in right now, bro.
Hell yeah. I ain't had no time to look that shit up. But but I know his name's Isaiah, and he's killing that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like the whole magic, like the inflection with his voice.
Yeah, like it's on point, man. It's
Got to
great...
be like Showtime.
Like, yeah, it's man.
Abbott Elementary, I got to catch up on.
I got to
the
catch
last,
up on that
couple
too. Yeah,
but
great show.
Great show. In your words, phenomenal show. Phenomenal. Shout out to you. Atlanta.
Yeah. Per use.
Can we talk about that reparations episode? Did you see it?
I don't think I have.
Oh, I don't want to.
Bro, I've been out of town, you know what I'm saying? Trying to catch
you
up.
too behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Can I say something? I already said it was reparations. I'll chill.
You can, bro, but you know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't spoil it for me. I want to see that shit. I want to experience it.
Okay, all right. I'm going to shut the fuck up. But
it was good, though?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
All I'm going to tell you is none of them are in it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like the slavery one.
Yeah, they do that shit.
BustDown.
Yeah.
BustDown on Peacock.
I fuck with it. I thought I wasn't, because like the first episode you're is so cheesy. It's so like in your face cheesy that you almost get turned off by it because you're like, wait, what the fuck? Now y'all trying too hard.
Yeah.
And it's not until you really just like digest and separate the fact that it's not that they're trying to have a certain level of cheesy, but they're purposely being over the top with every fucking thing.
Yes.
And once you like separate that thought and understand that that's what it is, I feel like I've appreciated it more. And I feel like the shit is hilarious because it'd be like, it's just like you just watching some goofy ass shit and you just like, gee, first of all, this is dumb as hell what they're doing all together.
As fuck.
But it's about 4 friends who work at a casino.
Yeah.
And they're working like, you know, all the like behind the scene jobs and like, you know, they're being valet, a chef.
You don't really see none of that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then the custodian and all of that. And I forget what the other nigga do, Afro. But either way, it's so fucking stupid the shit that they talk about and they do with that. You be like, damn, like why the fuck did they just say that? And then it's hilarious at the end of the day.
Bro, that's why I'm glad I had that talk with you about it because I was watching it and I just had it on background and shit. I was like, this shit is funny, but it's more so like a bunch of white shows I used to like back in the day, like Workaholics and shit like that. Mm. But like talking to you about it, just busting up laughing about the scenes, it's just like, you know what? This shit is funny as hell. And it's got a bunch of funny niggas that I like. Sam J, Chris Red, and Freddie Gibbs and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just
Freddie Gibbs is hilarious in that motherfucker.
He hilarious.
Like,
even on Force, he hilarious. This motherfucker said up there, like, get you little niggas, get the fuck out of here.
It was an episode of BustDown where the nigga went to a sperm bank, nigga, and that motherfucker was trying to like, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to get rid of all the sperm, like
ectoplasm,
and he started slipping in that shit, and it was just everywhere. Gee,
this
shit
is the worst
hilarious,
day of my life.
It's like I can feel. It's like this is what God must feel like because he's like I can feel them talking. He's like I can feel them. Like, oh shit!
Oh man,
it's a great show, man.
Yeah.
Peacock coming with it though, bro.
Bro, they are.
Gee, they coming with it.
Glad I got the app. All right, man. I think we about done, man. You got anything else?
Nah, man. Just shout out to the fam. Shout out to all the, you know, the fans and the support, bro. Is everything, man. We definitely have some people that fuck with us, man. And so big ups to them, man, because it's like, yo, this shit is starting to be, you know, even more worthwhile now. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
like,
yeah.
Like niggas is feeling what the fuck we trying to do.
Whole time.
So shout out to y'all, man.
Man, we appreciate y'all listeners.
What?
especially y'all in South Africa, man. That's crazy. Like, they really fucking with us on Instagram. Black people. We fuck with y'all. That's the bottom line. Because I ain't going to show said so.
Yep.
And of course, we got to shout out Hitman Podcast. Shout out our boy Chris.
Yes.
And we got to shout out, man. We want them to come back. Goodfellas 3 podcast. Bring your ass back here. Pause.
This nigga gay.
I'm not air horning that. I ain't air horning.
Nigga gay. Nigga gay.
All right. So, we're everywhere podcasts live. Oh, yeah. Let's get the what together, man. Apple. Spotify. Google. Stitcher. YouTube. Instagram. Your mamagram. But please subscribe. You guys have been listening to us. Appreciate y'all so much. It's all love here. Wakanda Forever. Subscribe, please rate and review, because everything that y'all do is helping us out a bunch, and it's helping us out to keep doing this and to keep fucking with y'all, and hopefully we get to see y'all in person. Drinks on us, t-shirts on us. You already know what time it is, man. We out here.
Yeah.
All right, we out. Be weird. Be weird. This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.